In this video, we're going to give you the secrets of how to get a PS5 or Xbox Series X in the coming days. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to get the console that you want. So we had a couple drops on Tuesday. We had a NewEgg drop on Wednesday, and on Thursday, which is traditionally the best day to secure a PS5 or Xbox Series X, we are expecting at least 2 PS5 drops, but maybe more, because it can get kind of crazy. We're also going to talk about the upcoming GPU in-store drop at Best Buy. So first thing first, let's talk about this Target, which is, they could drop this Thursday. That seems like the most likely day, but it could go to Friday, could go to Monday. But Thursday is a good day, 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You know, what Target has been doing is they've been hiding their actual PS5 page, and so it just goes up right before they're going to drop in the morning. So Target's MO is that they have the consoles in the store, and then they do same-day pickup, drive-up. But you have to order it online. It's by your local store. Otherwise, you have to change your location, all that other stuff. So Target's really easy to cop if you're like right on it, and it's hard if you're late. So, you know, for some of you on the West Coast, it might be getting up early. We can't guarantee that's going to happen or anything like that, but when the stores have a lot on hand, that's usually an indication that they're going to drop. So we're looking at between 8 and 14 on this one, and 16 and 8 on the other one. That is pretty indicative of a drop that is imminent, that they're on hand. They're not even coming. They're right there. So they're basically stocked up. This is from at Koyo Koi1. Thank you for sharing that. And then the other drop that we know for sure is going to have is this PS5 Bundle Event. So if you don't like ordering online, this is your kind of thing. We had that PS5 Xbox Series X drop via queuing up in front of the Best Buy stores, I think last Thursday. Similar thing going on here at GameStop, but it's unfortunately it's only for Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth, and New York City. By the time you're watching this, your local GameStop's probably closed. I haven't seen any evidence of this, but in the past they have put signs on the doors of saying how many consoles they have. So if you're like the third person in line, you can just you don't have to wait if there's only 2, right? But I mean, my only hesitance with this is that it seems like that from the feedback I'm getting, and then Laborstive Times here is getting, is that it's really easy to secure if you're a PowerUp Pro member. GameStop has been one of the most consistent stores to drop in the United States for PS5s for sure. That they've been doing it almost weekly, and Tuesdays are typically their day, and it was this day, but they only open it up to people who pay the $15 for the PowerUp Pro membership. You get $5 off every month with the PowerUp Pro membership, so it should pay for itself pretty easily, and definitely will make your life easier if you're willing to buy a bundle. So the bundles are typically going to run about $200 to $300 more than the console, but you get stuff that you wouldn't get if you paid a scalper, right? So you basically pay the scalper price, but you get a lot more stuff. So it makes it unprofitable for scalpers to buy from GameStop. It ensures that actual gamers get their hands on the console. But, you know, it's also good for GameStop's bottom line. So I'm not going to defend GameStop, but that is probably the most easiest way to secure in the last couple months has been to be a PowerUp Pro and GameStop member at GameStop and secure. But if you really like the in-person stuff, GameStop has also been a leader in terms of the in-person, where you kind of go there overnight. And if you're thinking about camping, if you're in the Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth, or New York City area, definitely search for the stores that are participating. Then go to that store, see how many people are in line. hopefully there'll be a sign that says how many bundles they're going to be selling. They did specifically say you do have to buy a bundle, so be prepared for that. That if you buy a PS5, you're going to have to buy a bundle. And then, so let's try Dallas. Let's put it in. Right? And so, like the White Rock Marketplace. So those are all the places it's specifically Dallas that I think are going to participate in this event, right? So we got 5 there, and then like New York, right? They've got some here. Maybe they also have like Queens and Harlem and all the other boroughs you could do. So that's, if you're willing to put in the time. In terms of what I would recommend is if it's really cold, then take something warm, but it's still pretty warm in most parts of the country. If you have a chair, that'd be nice. If you have one of those folding chairs, if you're not going to go the full tent route. The other thing is don't drink before you go there, because unless you have somebody to switch off with, then you won't be able to use the bathroom. So, but I think the other downside is that I think with the Best Buy event, they started handing out tickets at 7, and I think GameStop in the past is not until they open at 10. So it's kind of a bit of a longer wait if you're going to do the overnight or early morning thing. And then on Tuesday we only had one drop today from for the consoles, and that was the NewEgg Shuffle. The PS5 was in the NewEgg Shuffle. So here we go. We got a disc version, a controller bundle, and then a controller plus Sackboy bundle for $575 to $615. So that was the shuffle today. It's too late to enter that already, but typically we don't have good leads going into any day, but Thursday is the day to be following. So you should be following at Linus Wilson on Twitter if you're not already. If you want to secure a console, because if you're not on Twitter, you're just probably not going to get one. I also recommend following at Wario64 or at GYX Deals, because they keep different hours than I do. But good luck on securing a console. I'm Linus Wilson. Subscribe.